everybody, welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to another video. So I'm going to be filming another budget video. For those of you who have been following me for a while, thank you guys for coming back. And if you're new, hey y'all, my name's Shakema. How y'all doing? So I am a student of Dave Ramsey's Financial Peace University. I have been doing Dave Ramsey for, about 8 years. And within that time, I've been able to get a good handle on my budget. So my monthly budget is up for January. And if you have not seen that video, I will link it in one of the cards, or it'll be linked in the description box below. But today I'm focusing specifically on one category, which is my food expense. So I have to go grocery shopping for this week. My groceries, I have in my food expense $203.62, and then I have either Sam's, Costco, or Harris Teeter Super Doubles, a $50 allotment for that. My grocery store, Harris Teeter, is having a Super Double sale that started today, January 2nd, and it will go through January the 8th. So I have $203.62 set aside for groceries. I have $50 for Sam's, Costco, or Super Doubles. So we are in a Super Double cycle, and I have to decide if that's what I want to do. January is a 4-week and 5-day month, so literally a 5-week month. If I do $200 at 5 weeks, that's going to put me at $40 per week for groceries. In the past, I have recognized the fact that that may not quite be enough for the month, but it's what I have. So now I have to make some serious decisions about whether I want to try to do a $40 week, or if I want to do a $45 week and not do Super Doubles, or add in Super Doubles to my original grocery budget and just make this number here funnel into this number here. So if I have, the 5 weeks, let's see, 5 weeks, $10 each. So that would give me $50. It would give me $50 per week in my grocery budget, which I think I'm probably more comfortable doing. And I will be able to get some great Super Doubles deals. Whatever deals I can get today, I will get. I just want to make sure that I am able to have my $250 to spread that extra $50 here instead of just doing the Super Doubles. But I could do just Super Doubles and get household items, which is normally what I do buy at Super Doubles. I checked sales papers yesterday, wasn't real sure what all. The sales paper was not done well this time, only because it was coming right off of 2 holidays, Christmas and New Year's. So I am trying to discern and decipher what I'm going to have. So what I think I'm going to do, or what I know I need to do, is I've got to go to the bank and I've got to get this amount out to put in for my cash. That's my only cash category this month, other than Gracie, which is her $60, and she had to go in for a shot this morning, and she had to get some flea meds. So we have exhausted her $60 in that process of taking care of what she needed for today. Actually, hers was $45, and then I needed to pay a little bit for Acro because his the debit card Shamika had set up for him wasn't acting quite right. So I just allocated it into Gracie's funds because it was all for the dog. So once we get that card squared away, then I'll have a little bit put back here, or we'll just use it for the dogs. It doesn't matter. Shamika has a separate account for Acro where she puts money on a debit card for him, and then I can use that debit card to take care of his expenses because he needed Heart Guard and a shot and some other stuff. But anywho, we're just still talking about the groceries. So I'm going to go to the bank and pull out $253.62 in cash, and then we're going to head over to the grocery store. So I do believe I'm going to do $50 each week for the next 5 weeks, and then whatever I can get Super Doubles, then I'll just add that into my grocery budget for this week. And next week will just be a regular week. It'll be no problem. So our groceries aren't that much, but I do want to make sure that I'm allocating appropriately this money so that it gets me through the whole month. which for us, family of 3, would be the $50. All right, you guys, so we have gone to the bank. We have gotten our monies out, and this is $2.53, and whatever the change was, 62 cents. I did ask for small bills. That way I'm going to be able to separate this money out into my individual cash envelopes, and I will do that when I get back home. But for this trip, I'm going to pull out $51 because I had $253.62. So if I take that $3.62 and divide it up, that gives me an extra $1 for 3 weeks and 62 cents for another week. And that is where I am. I did find in my purse $10 cash. I think I had to take something back to Walmart, and they gave me that cash. Oh yeah, I got a couple of pairs of jeans they had on sale for Christmas, and so they were the wrong size, and I had got mom 2 pair. I got Alana 2 pair, mom 2 pair, but the size I needed ended up being the size she needed because they were the skinny jeans. And since I'm still a little bigger than her, I just took mine back because they didn't have any larger sizes, and they were $5. So I kept 2 pair for her, and then I took my 2 pair back and got $10 back. So this is $51. We're thinking we're going to do $30 at Harris Teeter and $20 at Aldi. And I do have the $10 in my wallet just in case for that emergency or whatever. But I am going out to lunch with my sister and my girlfriend today, and I may keep that 10 for a tip. My sister said she's doing the bill for lunch. We all usually take turns. So I probably won't do till March because my birthday's in February and they won't let me pay on my birthday. So anywho, we're heading to the grocery store to pick up our groceries, and we'll show you the stuffing of our cash envelopes when we get done with that. All right, you guys, so Alana and I are back from the bank, and we went ahead and got out our grocery money. So this month we're only having grocery as cash envelopes. So I went to the bank to get out $253.62, and that is what I was able to take out of the bank. So I pulled out $51 because instead of taking that $50 and using it for Sam's, Costco, or Super Doubles, I just divided that $50 into 5 weeks. So I was able to put $10 extra into my each week's grocery budget. So $50 each week was $250, and then there was $3.62 left. So I decided to put $1 in 3 weeks, and then the 62 cents will go in the 4th week, and the last week will just be $50. Well, when I was at the grocery store, I remembered, oh, and I had $10 that I had taken something back to Walmart, so I used that $10 this week in the grocery budget for this week. So I ended up having $60 for this week. When I was at Aldi, I really felt like the Lord impressed it upon my heart to get a gift card for a family that I know that's affected by the government shutdown. So we did $20 on a gift card for them. So I just took that $20 out of my grocery budget for the last 2 weeks. So instead of having $50 for the last 2 weeks of the month, we're only going to have $40. And again, if kids' money comes in, then I can always supplement groceries. If it doesn't, then this is what we have. We're going to be cleaning out the pantry and cleaning out the freezers and using what we have. So this works out just fine. So I am going to pull out my cash. This is the cash that I have. This is what's left. Oh, and then I needed to get Jackson some medicine. So I ended up spending $2.67 on the medicine. So I actually used those $3 for that. So I have week 2, week 3, week 4, and I didn't have a week 5 envelope, so I'm just using week 1 at the back of the pack because I already shopped for week 1. So these are my envelopes, and it should be $50 in weeks 2 and 3, and then $40 in weeks 4 and 5. So let me see what I have. So that's okay. So let me make sure I have this right. So 40, 40, 40. And then that would be 10 and 10. But since I have 4 $5 bills, it just works out to do 45, 45, 45, and 45. So there it is for the next 4 weeks. There's $45 that I have for groceries. I've got the $20 gift card, and then I use $60 today, which was $10 I got back from Walmart for a return, and then the $50 that I had. And then here's just some change. So if I wanted to just be fair across the board, I just do that. We're going to put our change here into our change bin. We are collecting the change this month to see how much we can collect, and then we just, that quarter, you know, we'll just, well, no, it's fine. So there it is. We're just going to stuff these envelopes and then put this in our recollections where we hold our envelopes, and then we will put these away. So for the next 4 weeks, $45 should be plenty. We're cleaning out our fridges and our freezers. Well, our fridge and freezers. Our outside pantry storage as well. And then that's going to do it for our cash envelopes for this month. We're going to go ahead and address that, put it into our mail. So there's our cash envelopes. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave us a comment down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It just says, hey, we liked your video. If you're new around here, hit the red subscribe button. We'd love to keep you as a part of our YouTube community. Also hit that little bell. That way you never miss an upload from us. Thank you guys so much for stopping by our channel, and we'll see you next video. Bye now.